Hello everyone, this is Melodious and welcome to the episode 3 reaction for Sound of the Sky or Sora no Woto. I don't know why my jaw aches. I'm not I'm sorry those are my first words, but I'm not sure why my jaw is aching. I haven't spoken for like most of the day. But we're in episode 3 right now. I just finished, well, not just, I mean yesterday I finished reacting to the High School Fleet movie, which it's gonna take so long to render. But yeah, last episode we confronted a little ghost, which was actually an owl, which I'm not sure is it really was the owl, and I'm theorizing it was an actual ghost. But uh, here are my notes. Oh my God, they're so fucking bad. Um, yeah. We met the other members of the 100. Was it the 1121st platoon? I'm not sure if I wrote it down. Probably not. I don't see it on my notes. I'm gonna assume it's the 1121st platoon, where we have Koreha, a fellow private, I think second class. I don't know. I forgot. We have Noel, our corporal, who is a pilot and a mechanic, who is the only who's working on the only tank. We have the Takemikazuchi, a series O relic. I don't know what my notes say, but yeah, we have Rio, who's a sergeant major, and I don't know what she does. We so Korea has our gunner. We have what is her name? Felicia, our second lieutenant, who's our tank commander. And I don't know how that works when we have one tank, and it's the one I guess um Noel pilots it, and uh it has to be like gup kind of shit, right? Because I'm 100% not aware of how actual tank crews work, but I'm assuming Noel is the driver, the pilot of the tank. You have um Felicia at the helm, like doing what Miho would do, as in like I don't know, kicking the shoulders of members. Then you have Kuraha as the my camera just killed itself. Why? Why would you do this? Hello again. Um, but yeah, then we have I don't know what Rio would do in the tank. I'm assuming either Koraha is the loader of the ammunition for the main gun, or she's like a gunner, as in she's using one of the I don't know. There's probably like guns mounted on it right outside, physical like maybe submachine guns or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm using terms I don't know the the like the formal use of is. I'm just making shit up because I am not knowledgeable in this field at all. I just like seeing it. I just love seeing stuff about it, but I have no information. I don't retain any knowledge on it. I don't know why. It's like a curse. But yeah, uh yeah, I suppose I don't know. We have a new pet, right? I forgot what they named it. Chuba? Shuga? Something. It's been a while, sorry. But the two main points I wanted to wait, was it two or three? One was the sailor uniform stuff. One was the weird looking tank spider thing. The other one was the lands outside of the Kingdom of Helvetia, which I don't know. Everything's there's so many like little breadcrumbs of information that you assume are correlated and connected, and then you try to connect them to each other. and they might actually be connected, they might not, because the show sends them out in like spurs and clusters or whatever that don't necessarily show a clear connection between the two things. So you have to make assumptions, and I'm not sure how the show will address these connections, if there even are any, but I hope they do. That's the one thing that'll make me extremely disappointed if it doesn't string together the information that's been breadcrumbing to us so far. If it just didn't, if it's just not relevant by the end, I'm gonna be super sad. I hope it's relevant. Um, but yeah, let's get started with episode 3. Let's go through our routine. There will be a timer here and then subtitles for the episode here. But if you prefer the clear, uncut picture-in-picture reaction, there will be two links in the description below. One for BitChute, one for Mega. The BitChute one is a lower quality version of the file, and the Mega one is a higher quality version of the file. If you prefer the timer format, that is the one that's on the YouTube video right now. You can use whichever one's more convenient to you. They're all the same reaction, just a different way of presenting the episode itself. Wow, fucking suck at the intro still, but let's get the. I'm gonna get in position right now. New page, new paper. What's Bing chilling? Sound of the Sky, episode 3. Hope you see some more of Sodomy. I mean, I don't know why I said that. She's the protagonist. What the fuck is wrong with me? Kanata. Sorry for the cut right there, and we will start in. Let me prepare myself real quick. In 3, 2, 1. Probably. OP. I'm still not sure what the mural art style means. It has to be something about them and the Flame Maidens, right? It has to be. Like, what is this? It has to be. It has to do something. It has to do something with the Flame Maidens. Because that's clearly what it's referencing, right? This is all. These were the visuals when Rio. Well, it was Rio who explained to Kanata. Yeah, when explaining the legend of like the whole fire, the water dowsing festival or whatever. But I don't know how. I'm not. I can't like imagine or visualize how the show is gonna connect them, because so far we haven't addressed it at all. Of course, we're only in episode 3, and there'll probably a lot can happen in like 9 episodes. But I'm really really excited how the show strings them together, because I don't know how it would. So I'm excited for like a major shift or anything, or a slow build up even. I'm really 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 interested in how the show will play things out. Oh, night. Clock? Roman numerals. Oh, I remember seeing a trivia about Roman numerals on clocks. I think I'll go back to that shot and see if it matches. Kanata, and that was Felicia. That's Koreha, but a teddy bear. Owl. Oh, is that what's your name? I forgot what your fucking name was. What you doing? Is she? Oh, no, it's just there. Oh, she's winding it back up. Yeah. Rio's still awake. Man, that owl is that the owl, or is that just some like figure? Oh, she's doing the bugling for the sunrise this time. Let's hear your sound of the sky. Let's hear your sound of the sky, Kanata. Hopefully it's not garbage. Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess you're doing your job right now. Are they in the troop Rio. Oh yeah, Rio runs. I remember that being that little. Ooh, fish. And the troop. Why are you dressed in sleepwear? Oh, you cook the meals. That's cool. Nice. Oh, you came from a village. Miso. So we're back with like these details that seem Japanese, like the name of the tank and now miso soup, but we have like sort of a European overall theme. The Republic of Helvetia. You have these Spanish architecture. You have um French names of places like of words like Troy and I think Sais is also French. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's tough supplying over there. Carl, training. How so? Is it for the bugle? I assume it is. Yeah. Do they have? I wonder what their actual combat experience is, because I don't think Kanata has seen any. Or I guess before becoming. Wait, no. Okay, I'm not sure about the details. Also, teaching about the tank, teaching about money, and meals. Who's cooking? It's still Kanata. So she the designated cook now? Is that bread in your mouth? Why? I I guess he wanted you to grow up like a proper young lady. I guess a lot of families are like that. I'm gonna note that down actually. Rio, dad, because she also the bell was also a gift from her dad, right? I'm gonna just note him down again. And fortune cookies. Money is money. How so? Oh, well, I bet they're still overpriced. Great luck. What is that language? Wait, Grande Bon Finit. Is that? I don't know. I don't know. But it's definitely not English. But is she competent? Is she? Yeah, but how good is she actually? Her capability or competency also. Well, hey, now you're grabbing one. What's your fortune, huh? Ah, atrocity. Okay, this has to be. Fuck, is it also French? I don't know. Bruh. Bye bye. Have fun. Are they going to Carl's? Also, is that a. Huh. Cool. Is that like a Jeep or a. Sounds like a wet noodle. Oh, it's one of the. It's it's where you. Yeah, it's where you train with the mouthpiece. I remember seeing scenes like these in Hibike. Because I also have no musical talent for anything, for any instrument. So I wouldn't know about this. Really? Oh yeah, I guess her childhood would be pretty shit because it seemed like her village was a bit destroyed by the war, or she lived in some sort of poverty, was homeless, or was something. Yes, she wanted to bugle. Hmm, just like the blonde girl in her childhood. You know how lax it is here. Yeah, you don't have to make up reasons like that. Absolutely. Knowing your goals and not getting confused on your path to them makes you last a whole lot longer than those just going along with stuff, being swayed by whatever. Yeah, yeah. I think Rio's the one we know, but I guess Felicia is also the one we know. Well, we don't know anything about any of them. She is at opposite reason. She wanted to teach. Okay, I think it is wanting to teach. Oh, oh, is it the what the? Oh boy, Kanata, Kanata. Oh, what the fuck? What are you saying, Rio? Is that your pops? Grandpops? Yeah. Who's this? Probably father. Guessing from how young he looks and how kind of old-ish Rio is. Kind pretty into each other for that. Oh no. What the fuck just happened? Was she overworking herself? What's is the memory of? She seemed fine like 5 seconds ago. Something about mom. Well, maybe. Is she gonna say something revealing? Like, "Don't leave me, mom." Is that? Are we gonna reveal her trauma? What? Oh, wait, I know a legend about like snow eating shit, like China or something. But what? What on earth is happening? Kanata? What in the Lord's name? Probably just means something cold. Yeah, what are you looking for, Rio? Just get her something cold. Cold water or wait, no. Probably wouldn't help to give her something super duper cold, like fucking ice. Why are you looking for Yuki? Also, don't call. You can handle this. Don't. Yeah. Well, I guess like, and the sort of like, what would you call it? It's not modern. What's the opposite of modern? I wouldn't say medieval. Like obsolete-ish form of world. What the fuck does that say? Oh. Don't. Ah, come on. You know how hard it is to resupply stuff already. Don't go breaking containers and whatnot, Rio. Also, you, s- she seems so fidgety. It's because of this. It's who are you? Mom? Was it mom? Was it fucking mom? Are you conning her? What? Oh my god. Where I'm getting information. Was it mom and not dad? I was assuming it was just the long-haired man. Was it actually mom? Where are you? Oh. Oh boy. I'm not sure about leaving. The first half is already done. What the fuck? Canada? Don't die on us. Where are we? Oh, she's going to the church. Ah, that makes sense. Also, nun lady who looks kind of like Kanata's hairstyle. Oh, never mind. You have your bank split apart. Also, that's pretty long. This is. I was wondering where she was going. She was going to like a monastery or a church because she she remembered some holy person healing her mom or something. Bad experience with the church. Bad experience with the church she thinks the church remembers. So it was something open. It's not like just a general hate or disdain for the church. She did something negative towards them that they are aware of. What did she do? Did she say something? Did she? Thank you. Fever. Malaria? What the fuck? Was she actually overworking herself? Don't tell me. Come on. Probably, right? I mean, I bet those kids recovered and whatnot. Thank God. Falling down in exhaustion, I assume. Fuck. Man. You seemed very panicked about the whole situation for a high-ranking officer there, Rio. The Sort of herbal tea or something. You seem like you seem like a great person, Miss name I already forgot. Fuck. Thank you. I wonder what like the religion is like, considering like the myths of the origin of the town. Also, Belle. Okay, we're back to this. Is she dreaming? Is that Felicia? No, it's still green eyes. Okay, wait. Felicia is like blue eyes, right? I'm gonna stop trying to assume she's Felicia. I feel like that would get annoying real quick. And like if it just never gets revealed who she is, and I just keep saying shit like, "Is that Felicia?" That seems just redundant and also would be annoying. And is this Amazing Grace? And Amazing Grace. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. Wasn't expecting a piece I've heard of. That that again. That I'm pretty sure we also saw either the same or a similar drawing on the walls in the and like the first scenes in episode 1 of what is probably a military person, right? Personnel. And everything's in color now. Hey yo. Mm, it is Rio humming it. God. Hey, is that an onion turnip? I really like how the voice actor is humming. I don't know why. Kanata. Oh shit. Ah, probably. Yeah, probably should have used your voice first, but it's all well as long as you're all right, Kanata. What happened with your family, Rio? You gonna tell us? Probably not. With how much the show is hiding from us. You're just like Miso. What? Miso drugs? Oh yeah, on the solids and whatnot. Are you saying you're useless, or was that like a translation error with the subs or something? You're not useless. You're not useless. Come on, no. Come on, Kanata. Don't call yourself that. Which is why you overworked yourself and exhausted yourself. Okay, well, right? She seems like super steadfast and quite diligent, but she broke down real quick. Mom. You mentioned your mom a lot, despite the fact we don't see any semblance of family in your flashbacks looking at the bugle girl or trumpet. Might be trumpet. You're gonna name it? And you're just gonna hum it back instead of saying maybe she doesn't know what song it is since I wonder if she first heard it from the trumpet person. You sing damn well, but you can't play. No, no, actually. Yeah. Who are you, mystery girl? And why were you playing that there? You go then, Kanata. No, you are not me, so you're goddamn you're a goddamn beauty. Back with the taka with the tank. So we're gonna give something back? Don't tell me we're like robbing it for parts or something. Also, holy shit. What the fuck? Good morning, brother. What is that? This does not belong in this era. Whether... What do you mean starting? The legs aren't even attached. Oh, are you playing an audio file or something? What? What is this thing? What in the Lord's name? May Christ. I forgot the context of the song and why it gets played. I don't know. I don't remember. I just know what the song is. And now they're playing an orchestral version as the background. Huh. Oh yeah, wait, no. Kanatas are your communications. Yeah. You are necessary, Kanata. Nice job, Rio. No, nice job, nice. Good one. Oh she the goddamn bell. Did the blonde woman tell you that? Her. Is it mom or blonde girl? Senpai and Kouhai. Oh my lord, it's her. It is her. Bugle teacher? Do you want to teach because she taught you? That's definitely you. Green eyes and all. So not Felicia. Probably not. Well, that's a given. No need to overwork yourself like that. Ooh, that's a cool, like triple shot closing out on her face. Uh, that's take it real. Take it. Yeah, you know you love her. Also the clock. She got hit. Yeah, I guess with you lot gone, she's been doing a lot. Nice wound. Don't worry. Left on? Yeah. Hope you don't mind, Noel. Nice. Your eyes are blue, so it's not you. Sorry. Sorry for suspecting you. So what's your relation with that? Oh wait, no. Your relation is that blonde girl taught you with. Ah, cheeky bastard. Oh, okay, we got a lot more things directly than I expected. Boy, oh boy. Ano, the ED and OP are such contrasts. Like this could be an OP with how upbeat and quick the song is. This could be an OP. Keep playing that damn bugle, Kanata, with the owl on top of you. I was wondering where Noelle was. She's just sitting over there, giving us a thumbs up. And so, what is the rainbow? The rainy season sky, the glass rainbow. Okay, dokie. That was episode three. Unlike the previous ways of showing information through like um certain world building points, right? Like how they're just talking about the tank, right? But you know, as the viewer, you know something's different. And then they talked about the lands outside the kingdom of Helvetio, which I forgot, no man's land, right? Which is what says borders. They showed it was a lot more direct here because it was the the tidbits of information that were given were through flashbacks by Rio and her words that imply things like how she did something. Her attitude towards the church is negative, and I'm honestly glad for that. I don't want to go through like sieving through information to see what could be viable, what could be like what could be a considerable like you know what could count as the show trying to tell us something and what could count as like offhand comments that don't really mean anything. Here it's very obvious what they're showing, right? And they also finally gave us a connection between the trumpet player, the bugle trumpet whatever player, the blonde girl that Kanata saw in her childhood, with Rio, who has the bell. There, that's like the most. She's the one person that has like the most like connection to trumpet girl aside from Kanata, right? Noel, Kuraha, and Felicia don't really have any concrete relation or connection or anything you could try to piece them together with. And it's only Rio and Kanata that are connected to the girl because Rio had the bell, which the girl had, and Kanata was, that's where we first saw the trumpet girl in her memory. Felicia, I'm just gonna drop the whole thing entirely. I don't think she's related at all. What irks me is how when right back then in episode one, I forgot whoever her name was, show it was gonna give Rio the bell, and Rio mentioned Felicia, and I'm like, I'm like unsure whether how seriously to take that. Is her name Felicia? I've been saying that the whole episode, and they haven't mentioned her name. Felicia, sound of the sky. Felicia, yeah, Felicia. But what was I just talking about? Yeah, the connections between Trumpet Girl with Kanata and Rio. So those are the two people with confirmed connections. I'm not sure how relevant it will be for the other characters. We might delve into something way more different because they could be instead connected to the Flame Maiden stuff, the tank stuff, the whole thing with Helvetia and the No Man's Land and whatnot, the sailor uniforms and whatnot. There's a whole lot of other stuff that could be relevant plot points for our other characters. But for Trumpet Girl, that specific point, that's for Rio and Kanata, right? And that's how the connection between Rio and Kanata kind of gets strengthened, although unintentionally, and probably to neither of them's knowledge or awareness, since you could say they kind of grew more together, knowing that they had the uh, mutual knowledge about Amazing Grace. And without that, they wouldn't be able to have that moment with the tank and connecting the two of them, and the whole speech from Rio saying how, essentially saying how Kanata isn't unnecessary, and how much like you know what I mean. You get what I say. But yeah. So that's like one of two major things I think that was shown in this episode. Two is Rio would be focusing more on Rio herself, her past, and which obviously we saw through her memories. I don't know if it was her mom or her dad that was falling over when she was seeing Kanata fall over. I'm not sure. If I look up the Wikipedia summary, will it tell me who it was? Wikipedia Sound of the Sky, episode 3. Let me look at that. And don't worry, I'm really good at avoiding spoilers. So I won't look at stuff for like future episodes and whatnot. Mother, it was mother. Okay. I thought it was dad because like the face, the way they drew the person looked very very like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to imply here, but so you have opening again. We're gonna skim right over that. I really want to know how much the opening will make sense. Also, oh wait, talking about the clock stuff again, like what I mentioned the earlier. I was thinking about like I don't I've read just recently about how the IV for a lot of Roman numeral clocks. I don't know if it's ancient Rome or if it's just Roman numeral clocks in general. They would be 4 lines, so it would follow the convention of the Roman numeral 1, 2, 3, and then four would be 4 lines instead of IV on clocks. And I forgot why. It had to. I don't think there is like an actual verified reason. It could be like IV had a similar name to a god they already had, or something like that. And I'm just I'm not sure how true that fact even is, because um I just read it offhand online somewhere. But if it's fake, I'm sorry, but it's just something I wanted to share. Seeing how the clocks are Roman numerals here. Trays. So is that a different? Oh, the supply core. Okay, I was confusing the supply core thing with Carl, because I thought Carl was part of him, but okay. Oh, there's these things. What are those guns? Are those carbines or guns? M1. Oh wait, no, there's not. There's a magazine on a carbine. They're neither. Is there a bayonet thing for those? They look similar. Very similar, in fact. Huh. Wonder what gun that is. I wonder what the pointy thing like under the barrel is. Cool. But I'm sorry. I'm trying to discuss gun shit without knowing while knowing zero about gun shit. So feel free to correct me if you've made it this far. Okay, so we first allude. to to Rio's whole family situation with this comment by Felicia, right? About uh about Rio's dad, who somehow got came into possession of the bell and then gifted it to her, despite um how it originally belonged to Trumpet Girl, right? So how did oh wait, no, I'm looking through the Amazing Grace wiki first. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now okay, it's just a hymn. I thought that there was some deeper meaning. Well, there probably is, and I just skimmed over the information about it. So if there is a deeper meaning, my apologies, and I'll try to look through that. So yeah, we're first shown this, which I think it's a, it's a pretty standard clever thing to do, right? You give a little snippet of what the episode's overall gonna be about earlier, so it won't seem out of the blue for you. It won't seem like out of nowhere, and you wouldn't know why initially, but you'd see moments like these earlier on and say, ah, so they were talking about it earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I'm making shit up. I don't know. Um, so you first see the insight between her and her father here. So I'm not sure if she's like disregarding her comment because she has bad relations with her father, or if she just isn't all that big into discussing family stuff. Not because her family sucks or anything, just because, some people are private about that sort of thing or just don't like discussing it openly. Because I've met people like that, like have great relationships, but just don't like dragging family stuff into normal conversations with other non-blood related people. So, it could be. I'm guessing it's the former. I'm guessing there's some sort of bad between her and her dad. I'm just guessing. Oh, that's literally a crack theory. I have nothing to. I have no information about it. I have not. There's no basis for it aside from one snide comment that could just be offhand. Even I have no basis for it. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna make the gamble saying her and her dad's relationship is bad, and it's soured after mom died, and that's why she's out here teaching the bugle and trumpet and getting away from her family. That's my crack theory. Fortune cookies again, and then we allude to this again. We talk about the church. We talk about dad and church, the the two major things when it comes to what we learn about Rio in this. Her her family matters and her like religious matters. Her relationship with the local church here. I'm assuming she's from here, unlike Kanata who was posted here. Uh, so we learn about the both concepts early on, the people at the church and Rio's family. So what is this? Is this in confiance? Yeah, this is French. Yeah, this is French. I say c'est. I say um I don't know how to pronounce this. Mais le début difficult, adapter la production vont faire des efforts. I don't know why I'm trying to pronounce it. I don't know French. Except my Discord for the app. It's set to French. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I'm not changing it. This is how I'm gonna learn French. Oh, we first see it here, don't we? About how tired she is, that she didn't even finish her food. I'm so dumb. Should have noticed it by now. Yeah, yeah, her food. They blatantly show her food being unfinished into her resting. She got fucking overworked. God damn, I thought that was out of nowhere. I thought she was looking just fine. So fucking dumb. And then these folk are gonna go to Supply Core and Carl's workshop, right? And we're practicing. And then Kanata has this constant blush, and I'm not sure if that's just part of her character design or if it's like because she's exhausted. I'm gonna see some earlier shots of her first. No blush and better lighting. Is there no blush? No blush. No blush. No blush. So I think it's meant to show that she's being overworked. No blush yet. Does she get the blush after? Am I just being delusional? There's blush here, blush there, blush there. Okay, yeah, she's getting flustered because of getting overworked, right? God, I didn't notice. I really thought it was just part of like her cutesy character design, but no, it's supposed to signify that she's getting overworked. Fuck. And now we're gonna come across the thing I have yet to discuss about. What does she say? Especially brass instruments, you don't really see hear that much of the army anymore. A long time ago. Yeah, yeah. So about from reminiscing about it, she. Well, I really thought that was a dude. Yeah, we come across this. Her mom fell ill for some reason, and I think this is the first that we hear details about what happened to her mom, right? Or not really what happened, like and about her mom in general. Because we know about her dad, we know that she gave her the bell, but we don't know about mom, which is interesting. I guess we know now. She's probably most likely dead, I'd say. I feel like she died. Well, if she died after getting help from the church, why would Rio resort to the church? Is she alive? Or is she dead? I'm not sure. It's just an interesting thing I'm thinking about. Hopefully it's something. Fuck. Fucking fuck. Fegelein. We really. Sorry. I'm just looking at my phone because it's 3 in the morning. And goodness gracious, I need help. Was there a previous comment in episode 2 that I have yet to address? I missed that completely in the intro. Let me take a look. Oh yeah, David. He mentioned the correlation between Mako from Gup and Noel and this, which makes sense to me. Definitely makes sense. And everything but appearance, they're pretty damn similar. Except we haven't actually seen Noel drive a tank, but since she's been labeled the pilot, I'm assuming she can. And she's also the mechanic on it, so I assume she can. But they're both sleepy as fuck. They're the tank driver, and that's about it. But which, truth be told, is one of two tropes that Mako has. You know, sleeping and driving a tank. Most of the stuff seems to be German. Equipment in the show is German. It's it's weird how they take so many different cultures, and I don't know if it's out of laziness or if it's specifically picked like that. I'm assuming laziness. That doesn't because I haven't seen enough level of detail in the show to presume that they're putting a lot of effort between uh, stuff like that. But thank God if I get proved wrong. You love to see when there's effort behind the show. I'm just not seeing it yet. Not effort in general. I'm just talking about effort in how consistent with and how relevant the details they're putting in are. Because I'm not saying there's no effort in the show itself. There's a lot of it, and I fucking love the animation and whatnot. It's super. At least it's not like a slideshow or anything, and it's from 2010, right? So it's pretty damn based, if you ask me. Mom. Mom. I don't think we've heard anything about Kanata's parents, right? She might have mentioned it. Probably. I don't think she did, but we don't know a lot about Kanata's parents. We don't literally. I think the one thing we know from her past is right now we found out she came from a village with miso soup, but also she was in a dilapidated house or ruins, and she and a trumpet girl started playing Amazing Grace. So I don't know. That could mean anything really, but I don't know. It's just interesting. Come on, don't blame me. But 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 I'm trying to formulate all the information right now. I'm not the smartest person, so bear with me. I mean, I'm not the most mentally capable person, so please bear with me. Um, just o'clock again, an owl again, and they don't mention names a lot. So why the fuck is she looking? Oh wait, no. Rio's panicking a lot, right? Because her family's been in her a family member of hers has been has been in a similar situation. So she's panicking, right? And in her panic state, she tries to look for snow because that's what Kanata asked for. Why do you want to eat Yukis? What the fuck? She even goes as far as to I'm guessing that's like a French or European word for medicine, but in her rage, she smashes the glass in her frustration, and that's really damn interesting to see. 'Cause it shows the extent of how much the whole thing has affected her, right? The whole thing with her mom. I'm guessing because I don't think this is out of like default frustration. I don't think she would act like this normally if it was, some other situation, similarly grave but different situation. Not a sickness. Like I feel like she would be, you know, fucking adrenaline running through her veins. But I don't think she would be this like I don't know, reckless. Would reckless be the term? I don't know. Destructive or whatever this is. Like she destroyed that damn jar, even knowing how much getting resupplied, how much of a hassle getting resupplied is, and their situation and their place. So it's really I really want to see the full story now. And now this. Ooh, is her mom alive? Is that why she, is that why she went to the church? Or was it like just a passing sort of thing, like something that didn't really help or didn't really make things worse? But as long as there's like a chance of it helping, she'll take it, which is why she went to the church in the first place. Yeah, here we find out about how like so, so that's just like past behavior. I wonder what the negative thing is. Is it just hassling them because of the children? Because she's mentioned about how she dislikes the children's, I guess, methods of getting money or whatnot. So I wonder if it's just her like being a huge bitch about the church children, or if it's about something she actually did before. Fuck. I wonder. She feeds her like an herbal tea or something that should help. Malaria. What's her name? Yumina? Yeah, Yumina. And then this. We finally get, and this is back in Kanta's perspective, like she's dreaming about this, or like hallucinating about it or something. Probably dream. And then we go back to gray background, colored focus. But this time we don't go with switching of the palettes anymore. The people in it are completely colored, unlike the background. And then everything comes into color. I can't believe I missed this transition. Once the sun comes out, everything comes into color. Once the sky comes out, everything is in color. Yeah, and she's playing Amazing Grace. So is this your fucking home, Kanata? What the fuck? And you have Rio humming it. I forgot to mention the whole thing. I, I, I was about to make like a thing. I was about to make a theory about like how, oh my god, maybe Kanata's from like the Japan equivalent in this world, and that's why she has miso and no one else but knows what miso is. But everyone else has Japanese names, so now like I guess it doesn't make sense anymore. So yeah, it's an interesting thing how people haven't heard of miso before, and how only Kanata has, despite the fact that they don't all have Japanese names. You have Noel. I don't know about Rio, but Kureha. I think Kureha is Japanese. I think. Suminoya Kureha. Yeah, that's Japanese. That's pretty Japanese. Felicia is in Japanese. So I guess it's not a mix mash specifically. And then once the part where we can't be indebted to the church. Why does she mention that she can't be indebted to the church? Why does she mention that? And then she plays Amazing Grace. Why? And I don't know how it makes sense. And then back and forth. And then we get Rio's memories of it. Do we? Do we get Rio's memories of it? Not yet. Okay, now we get it. Because we focus on the bell. That's definitely the same person, right? So she was taught the trumpet looks like a trumpet. She was taught the instrument by the lady in the military. And then she goes through a whole speech, which is I completely missed about how it applied. Her whole speech about this probably comes from experience, right? Her experience with I don't know, could be either military or learning the instrument. Either one, could be both even. I just completely missed out on it being a personal experience. And now Kanata in her Dojiko self makes such a sincere declaration. From now on, I'll give you lots and lots of trouble now. That's lovely. And please don't I know I completely glossed over the fact that the tank is fucking high tech. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? What was the text on the screen actually? Good morning, brother. Hello by Take Mikaduchi Navi system. English. What the fuck is this from? This is definitely more high tech than anything we've had, right? What the fuck is this? Super mecha tank. What? What is it? What the show? What is this? It's completely breaking my immersion. Cause what the fuck is this? Show. Explain. Why is there super high-tech tank that people keep saying is like an ancient relic or something when it's clearly not? Well, not clearly not, as when it's more high-tech than anything else we've ever seen from the show. And why does it look like a spider, like the legend from the Flame Maidens, huh? Can you explain that show? Can you? Can you? Eh? But yeah, no. A lot more character information, as opposed to the world building information we get from episode 1 and 2. Character information in the form of Rio, and one like snippet of world building info from the tank itself, right? But it's a lot more focused on Rio and Kanata and Trumpet Girl and the whole thing. Like Rio family, Kanata past, Trumpet Girl's connection to the both of them. I can't. They didn't lead up to that at all. Like I was super damn surprised they straight up showed a flashback into Trumpet Girl. I thought the generic way of doing it would probably saying right, probably be saying something like, I back then when I was learning the bugle from someone, and then it fades into Kid Rio learning from Trumpet Girl. But they didn't. She just went on her talk to Kanata about how not you how much of her isn't useless. I meant how much she isn't useless to the platoon. And then the flashback that plays over it is the fucking her learning the instrument from Trumpet Girl, which is that's great. That's fantastic. I love that. And fuck, what else am I supposed to say? Um, now I know I have no idea what's gonna happen. These episodes seem self-contained, very much self-contained. Like they're very episodic by nature, but they're giving us hints. They're giving us snippets of what the world actually is. And I hope there will be some grand twist or reveal. If there's not, that's fine. But hopefully they'll twist it into something that makes sense. Cause I'm hoping there is. Goodness gracious. But I think that's good enough for now. I'm not sure what else there is to address really. Just have the whole thing. Yeah, yeah. No. Thank you for joining me on the reaction and discussion to the episode 3 of Sora no Woto or Sounds of the Sky. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe. Comments are the best one, by the way. I love inciting discussion. I don't really care if I get subs or views. Just comment. If you have something to say, if you have any input, or if you have any criticism of what the actual channel or videos itself. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.